So we have some new images for the upcoming Dragon Ball Super film, and I'm not gonna lie, these images, woo, what we talked about in the last video regarding the budget that has been put into this. Definitely a lot of talent that they were released. When I say budget, it's not like they literally just throwing money in it makes animation appear. I definitely mean that the amount of talent that they were able to secure for this, because my gosh, from the 4 images that we got, the leaks or whatever you want to call them, it's freaking insane. Gives a little bit more insight into what's going to happen with this film, and based on what we've heard already and what I'm seeing with this is going to be a freaking amazing film. I was going to say incredible and then amazing at the same time, so we're going to go with amazing, credible, whatever. Anyway, screw it. So for starters, we have the first image. We have Vegeta in the Super Saiyan God form, the red form, and man, look at that. You can definitely see that there's a filter of, like, it looks like fire, honestly. Possibly like fire or something along the lines of that, but the way it was just done, the shading on Vegeta looked freaking insane. Definitely see that at the very least for a bit of the movie, because we've already seen a couple of different shots of it. Vegeta definitely is going to be in the Super Saiyan God, the red form, the first form that he took. I hope that they actually explain why it was that Vegeta never used this form again, or why Goku, for that matter, only used it that one time. And I think the second time he used it was, what, in the Tournament of Power or something like that. I'm not sure if it really got explained that well, but I would like to see Vegeta talk about it and why it took him this long. I mean, in the manga, it was basically shown that this is almost, in a way, a more efficient version to use than the blue form, because with the Super Saiyan blue form, the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan form, it's kind of like it drains too much of your energy. With this one, it kind of like doesn't drain as much energy, still gives you the speed and power and all of that that you need. Of course, these are far more inferior to Ultra Instinct and things of that nature, but again, the art is incredible. I really hope the animation matches it, because the art looks absolutely insane, and Vegeta looks awesome. I can't wait to freaking see this in motion. I hope that it's not just a couple of hits. Like, I hope we get a couple of minutes at the very least of Vegeta and Goku both using this form and seeing how well it fares. I mean, to be honest with you, if we seeing in the trailer that even Super Saiyan Blue wasn't doing much against Broly, then I'm imagining the original Super Saiyan God form probably isn't gonna fare too well, but I don't know. Either way, it freaking looks sick as hell, and again, this is going to be a gorgeous looking movie. Next up, we have a shot of Broly in his big Bolt Max form. Honestly, it's straight up this picture right here. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference looking at this, and except of course that it's like updated and shiny and nice like that. But as far as like character design wise, Broly looks straight up like the old Broly right there. Muscular as hell. This is probably, again, like his final form when he goes into Legendary Super Saiyan form. I'm curious what they're going to call it. Are they going to continue with Legendary Super Saiyan? Are they going to change it up? I mean, he looks amazing, and once again, it just shows how much time and effort has been put into this. The art alone, like, these are actual shots. This is not like, just a promotional card. Like, these are straight shots from the actual film, and it looks freaking gorgeous as hell. Again, Broly looks very similar to the old one, very, very buff, and it's cool that they're bringing back that form, not abandoning it, because we're in a time, of course, where, big muscular forms aren't the thing anymore like it was in the 90s and 80s and early 2000s. Now, we slim down, but the fact that they're bringing this back, and he looks cool as shit, and I hope they even show, or at the very least reference, a mention of like, hey, why does Broly look so much like Kale? Because in this universe, obviously, they haven't met Broly yet, so they would compare Broly to Kale, and I can't freaking wait, because this form looks awesome. Again, the art, they did put a lot of time, effort, and money into this one. Then another shot, nothing particular crazy about it. It looks nice, of course, but a shot of Super Saiyan Blue Goku here. Again, not much to say other than you can tell that this is midway into the fight. His shirt is ruffled, his orange shirt ain't on anymore, his gi, the ground is crackled, so I'm imagining this is closer to the end of the film. And again, he's in Super Saiyan Blue, which means that the red Super Saiyan form, or the Super Saiyan God form, shall I say, probably wasn't enough to do much against Broly, especially a Broly of this, or is this hawking monster of monstrosity of strength. Yeah, you probably had to. And then this shot right here, my favorite shot, Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta both powering up together to attack him. Can't freaking wait. This is probably towards the end, honestly. I want to say, like, this is probably like one of the last shots, unless we get like a fusion or something, I don't know. But either way, this freaking looks amazing, and I can't wait for this movie. These shots are incredible. Kind of curious what you guys think, though. I mean, at the very least, I want to put my money on it that this is going to be, if not the best looking, then definitely one of the best looking Dragon Ball films. I want to say it already looks like one of the best looking of the 3 that we've gotten in the last, few years, Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. And this one, based on what we've seen so far, it looks, even the fight scenes look better than, like, with Battle of Gods. I remember they had that really big CG part of Goku and Beerus, and the CG I've seen in this one of Goku and Broly doesn't look as bad as it did back then. It didn't really even look that bad because it was blended nicely, but you know, the first one, it was cool. I love Battle of Gods, but I think this is gonna surpass it. And then Resurrection F, we can't even throw that in the race as far as art and animation quality. It was an average standard movie, didn't have any spectacular things that was like whoa. So I want to say that this is probably gonna be better than those. And then of course we got the classics one, which is a lot harder to judge because there was so many of them, you know, Fusion Reborn, all of them. Either way, this looks insane, and I can't freaking wait for the next Dragon Ball Super movie, Broly. But of course, that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Hit the bell to get all notifications. Follow me on Instagram. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links, of course, in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld. And as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life, boy. Bow. Have an awesome day. Major move, laugh and let the haters lose. We don't give a fuck, virginity intact, clean stack. Paper rules, if you heard it, best believe that. But now it's whatever, one day I'll be your favorite, but never. No matter how you get it done, no matter how you